Today I'm watching Goosebumps Season 3, Episode 1. The episode is called My Best Friend is Invisible. I'm really enjoying this series. If you've seen my previous Goosebumps videos, you'll know that I didn't really watch this show as a kid. I was terrified. I stayed away from anything spooky, anything scary at all. I completely avoided. I was way too scared, so I'm watching it now and definitely still enjoying it as an adult. I can imagine it would have been very scary to see as a kid. I haven't read any of the books, and I'm very curious to do like a book episode comparison and see how similar they are. I have bought several of the Goosebumps books, but my toxic trait is also buying books and not reading them, so I have a big stack of Goosebumps books that have yet to be read. I will try and get to them soon because the more I watch the show, the more I'm curious about what the books are like. I do know they are written for kids, so I imagine they'd be a pretty quick read, but I'm very curious to see if there's any differences or anything. So let me know if you'd like to see that type of content. Thank you so much for sharing and this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. If you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. I feel like we've had another invisible episode with like a mirror, if I'm remembering correctly.
Charge. We might get a cleaner morphic image.
The image is fine, Norman. It's a molecule detection light.
Evil scientists, what do we got here?
Let's go. No term project's worth this. If we get the ghost on tape, you can forget about the lousy term project.
They're going ghost hunting? Okay.
Video, and let's go.
Whoa, that's cool. I love all the practical effects of this floating hand. So cool. Maybe it was CGI, but I feel like they could have done it practically. He's drawing a smiley face. So good.
Come on.
The terrifying smiley face.
I don't know.
Jigsaw, is that you? Oh my god, I'd be out of there so fast. There's no way. This thing is clearly moving on its own. Like, get out of there. Is it bringing you supper?
Let's get a closer look.
Why? Famous last words. Get out of there. Oh my god, there's gonna be something gross under there for sure.
Right, I almost forgot. Get this on tape.
Yeah, priorities. Let's make sure we're filming it. Oh my gosh. The cam POV. A note. How mysterious.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Oh my god, the ghost is taunting you.
Come on, look at this. It's just a chair.
Boo. This ghost is good penmanship. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll haunt my dreams forever. I don't like clowns, and there's a floating clown head.
What's wrong? What's your problem? Didn't you see it? Yeah, I saw it. You see a note and you start screaming.
No, it's the floating clown, bud.
The note. I'm talking about the face. The horrible clown face. Oh. Okay.
She's like, how could I forget? Nope, I'm not doing this. Terrifying.
To do on photosynthesis, remember? Oh, you're stuck with it now. Listen, I gotta get going.
Poor Sam is being bullied into this ghost hunting situation. I feel like the school would appreciate the photosynthesis project much more. Oh my god, the chair rocking on its own. This guy's never sleeping again. Yeah, are his parents like mad scientists? Like, what is going on in this basement? And again, we have the parents kind of not really involved. I like this blue glow from behind the stairs, or the purple.
Look, I've told you more than I should already. Go to bed.
I like how they give him like the bow tie, the lab coat, the official mad scientist uniform. Oh, his room's overturned. Oh my god, this ghost is mad. Ghostbusters? Was that you?
Hedge house.
Yeah, I see what you mean. You look really tired. You should try and get some sleep.
I'm never gonna.
You're the one who dragged him to the haunted house. That's an episode of Goosebumps, isn't it? I'm blanking on the name, but that looks very familiar. The kid takes over, like, the combine. Yeah!
Dad?
Yeah, I'd be getting out of there so quick. And yeah, there's like POV with like the warped lens. This is a powerful ghost we got, man. He's making stuff levitate. Oh my gosh. That's a cool shot as it like floats toward him. Is he going into Narnia? What are we doing? Oh my god, they gotta stop doing that. Cheese and rice. Oh, it was all the dream. Or was it? Da, 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 da.
Hey, I was playing with that.
Casper? Is that you?
For a while. It was dead around Hedgehouse. Not bad. Dead.
So now he's made a ghost friend that followed him home?
Friends with a ghost? If you want to be my friend, then why'd you trash my room?
It's a ghost thing.
He's like, you wouldn't understand. You're not a ghost. He's like, let's play some basketball. Oh my gosh. This kid's just dripping sweat.
I think it's such a good idea that we hang out.
Come on, Sam. It'll be fun. How many kids can say they have a ghost for a friend?
Everybody will be jealous, that's for sure.
Okay. When I say go, you start to juggle.
Okay, what?
Now he's teaching his ghost tricks like a dog. He's like, juggle these eggs.
Floor's yours.
Okay, Brett. Go.
No, it's a setup, of course. He's not gonna prove it.
Go. I said go! Oh, come on, Brent.
He's like, I don't even know where I'm yelling, because he's a ghost.
Let's try, Sam. I can't believe how far you'll go to get him going back there.
We don't need to go back there. He's right here.
It's like, here's your proof. Here's your project. The ghost came home with me.
What were you doing? Why didn't you listen to me? You made me look like a jerk.
What's wrong? Can't you take a yoke?
Wow, 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 wow. Oh, that was a bad one.
Ghost is living in my...
Sam Jacobs. Apparently you're an expert in the art of converting fractions.
My worst nightmare. Oh my god, no. Called to the front. He's gonna have a lot to tell his ghost about when he gets home. You know who don't need fractions? Ghosts. Oh, he's with him at school? Oh, he knows the answers? Okay, this may come in handy.
Very impressive, Sam. You managed to get them all wrong.
This ghost is setting him up to fail every time. It was my ghost buddy.
Thank you.
Can he help with the school bullies at least, this guy? Ah, come on.
Oops. Sorry, Sam. It wasn't me. It was a ghost.
Yeah, get him!
No!
Oh, take that. The old mashed potatoes to the head. Oh, he's just growling now, because he can't communicate.
What was I supposed to do?
Oh, poor kid.
You weren't supposed to do anything.
Just mashed potatoes and gravy everywhere. Oh.
I want you out of my house and out of my life.
You're exactly right, Sam. I'm not your friend. I've never been your friend.
Their first fight. Oh.
I'm your worst nightmare.
It's taking your backpack. Bye.
We should get out of here.
Sam, this place really is haunted.
like, that's what I've been saying this whole time. This is how ghosts live? Yeah, or somebody been squatting there?
There will be no video or flash photography on this ride.
Well, let's see if she believes in ghosts now. Smashes the camera.
Roxy, say hello to Brent. Hello. Goodbye.
Just screaming. You did say it was your worst nightmare, so he's living up to his name.
Why are you causing me so much trouble?
Who are you kidding, Sam? We could never be friends.
Is the ghost just lonely? Is that what we're doing? He's a Ghostbuster! Yeah! That's a very cool prop. Oh, who's this? What?
What is it? Some kind of monster?
Please don't hurt me.
Aw, poor kid.
Sam?
Human? I thought there weren't any more humans.
What?
They were all sent to the space colonies when we landed here 2 years ago.
What?
You really weren't a ghost.
My parents did it. They said I might be able to survive if no one could see me.
Oh, that's so mean. Yeah, he was abandoned.
Our planet.
It's all right, Brent.
Oh my god, the ghosts.
Of course not. We didn't agree with what was done to the other humans.
We didn't want to send them away.
What a twist, what a twist.
Leave me alone. You built those detector lights to find humans like me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not expecting that. They're the ghosts the whole time. And the eyes in the back of their head. That's creepy and weird. Oh my god.
Brent?
To save you from the others.
Oh my god, I'm never sleeping again. This so okay, that's creepy.
You Brent?
Why? With the smile. Oh my god. That's so creepy. Poor Brent. The guy we thought was the villain the whole time is really the victim. Oh my god, poor Brent. You're not gonna make it, bud. I like that twist. That was really cool. So that was my first time watching Goosebumps, Season 3, Episode 1, My Best Friend is Invisible. I was definitely not expecting that twist. I think that's the best twist we've had in the past few episodes for sure. This whole concept that the characters we're seeing are in fact the ghosts, and that explains why Roxanne was not afraid to go ghost hunting, because she is a ghost herself, and the fact that the human was the one being hunted and they've taken over this planet. It reminded me of another episode that was a two-part, and I'm blanking on the name, but basically they were going to send this kid off to another planet to see if he could survive, and this feels like the reverse of that, or maybe they're like weirdly connected somehow, that this is the kid that got left behind, and his parents were like, you might make it, you know, if you hide, and he just wants a friend. And yeah, I mean, the title is My Best Friend is Invisible, so even when he's like, where's this ghost going, I felt like it was pretty self-explanatory that the ghost was going to turn out to be the invisible friend, but I did not expect this, and having the eyes and their mouth on the back of their head was so creepy, and it definitely was a little bit dated, but I think that's what made it creepier, is that it looked, you know, like someone had just pasted somebody's eyes and mouth over top of the back of their heads, and, you know, they're moving, and, you know, they have this expression, and just so creepy. I thought the flying clown mask would be the creepiest part of the episode. I was wrong. I was very wrong. And I felt bad for Brent, like the bad guy throughout the entire episode. This ghost who's making this kid's life, you know, isn't showing up when he's supposed to, you know, won't show off that he's a ghost, and or a human, I should say, and, you know, also sucks at fractions. But the fact that they have like taken over this planet, obviously not a lot of humans have survived, and let's just leave that up to the imagination what happened to them. And the fact that, you know, they're still forcing these ghosts to do fractions, like, seriously? Like, why will you have eternity and you're making them do fractions? And they still have the school, and their house still looks like they just basically booted out all the humans, took over their entire lives, and now humans are like the rare thing to find, and that's why she wants to capture it for her school project, and, you know, has her camera trying to go out and obviously the way it's told from, you know, the editing and the storytelling, the audience believes that these would be humans, because why wouldn't we believe that? You know, they're not wearing white sheets, they're not transparent, they look exactly like a human. And to have these, you know, scientist parents also as humans would have made sense, but I thought they were trying to capture something that would show ghosts, which is what I'm sure we were supposed to believe, and then to find out at the end that it is in fact a thing that shows humans. And we see this little boy in the corner, you know, which was actually pretty sad, the fact that he's alone on this planet by himself and just wanted a friend, and that obviously does not go well. And he, you know, does try to help him with math and does try to help him stand up to bullies. Obviously those backfire, but he does try. And I don't know what they're gonna do now that they, you know, have this human. Basically, it was very menacing the way that it ends, and they always do such like a quick cut to the credits as well, with like these creepy smiling faces on the back of their heads, and even the voices that they were using were just so creepy, and it was just very unsettling to watch. Definitely one of the creepier episodes, and I was kind of wondering where we were gonna go, like where's this twist, like okay, this ghost, we get it, like where's this, like, you know, the house he came from, like are we gonna learn more of the backstory about how he became a ghost? But nope, it was obviously something much more than that. He's the only human, or probably one of the only humans left on this entire planet, and it's been taken over by ghosts. I haven't read the book, so I can't say how it compares to the show, but I'm definitely curious to check the book out to see what the similarities are. But I loved how they incorporated basically ghost culture into human culture, as, you know, everything was the same. They go to school, their houses are the same, they have friends, they have school projects, like the parents were more involved in this one, but obviously we needed that machine to prove that it was a human, and usually it's the kids, you know, figuring it out for themselves. But I like that we had the dynamic of these parents, and I was wondering why when he mentioned to his parents that there was a ghost, you know, in the house, they weren't overly concerned. They were like, oh yes, let's go get our machine, and, you know, like that was more their response, as opposed to a typical response of being like, what are you talking about, or, you know, ghosts aren't real, or whatever the response would be. But yeah, it was a really cool prop. We didn't have a ton of special effects or anything, but I loved the practical effects. Maybe there was a little bit of CGI, I'm not too sure, but, you know, Brent leaving the notes like boo, and, you know, I can see you, and, you know, rolling over this cart, and having this kind of like cat and mouse game, and the glove floating on its own, and like all the pieces, you know, his room being destroyed, and the eggs juggling, and like all of those things I hope were done practically. Like I said, maybe a little bit of CGI, but it was still pretty cool. And, you know, just a smiley face on the mirror, and, you know, he genuinely was just looking for a friend, and follows him home because he's probably really lonely. So yeah, a really good episode. I enjoyed it. I liked the twist at the end. Thank you so much for sharing this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Evil scientists, what do we got here? The terrifying smiley face. Oh my god, the ghost is taunting you. No, it's the floating clown, bud. I feel like the school would appreciate the photosynthesis project much more. Now he's teaching his ghost tricks like a dog. He's like, juggle these eggs.